Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we will talk about all about the server security, how you can upgrade your server to the latest operating system. Like we will upgrade from Ubuntu 18.04 to 22.04, which is the latest and greatest LTS release. Also I will walk you through about extended security updates for packages inside of the Ubuntu. It is called Ubuntu Pro. And then last thing that I want you to walk you through is that some packages like node.js are outdated on the server and you will need to manually upgrade it to the latest and greatest release. So stay tuned in this video, follow along, and by the end of this video you will have the latest and greatest server security patches, updates, and other good stuff. So stay tuned and keep watching. So as you can see, Ubuntu 18.4 LTS is end of standard support June 2023. That means the server is not receiving all the security updates. What I found from my experience, usually people run Ubuntu 18.04 in the production and they don't want to upgrade or they don't know how to do it. So this is the video that will help you to upgrade to the latest and greatest Ubuntu server. And also I should mention this is only for Ubuntu server, not for Alma Linux and other Red Hat derivatives or releases. So we will upgrade first from 18.04 to 20.04 LTS, which is end of standard support April 2025. But what I recommended is always to upgrade to the latest LTS, which is 22.04, which end of standard support is 27 April 2027. So let's move back to our terminal and I will walk you through the upgrading process. So I have a fresh new VM of Ubuntu 18.04, as you can see. And when you log into your server, after you do some updates or whatever, you will see run do-release upgrade to upgrade it. So we can just do it. Do release upgrade. And this command will upgrade our server to Ubuntu 20.04. You confirm it. And sometimes, or most of the time, it will ask you to confirm some things. For example, if we got disconnected from this terminal window, you can open a new window on port 1022. So do you want to continue? Yes. Now you will need to press enter to confirm the firewall exception for this port. And it will pull down all the packages and it will install all of those. So I will pause this, and when the new, now it will ask you, do you want to rewrite your sources list files anyway? If you choose yes, it will update all Bionic to the focal entries. In every cases, you want to say yes. So after you've confirmed those changes from Bionic to focal, it will ask you that, do you want to start upgrade? It will install some new packages and those kind of things. So usually every time you want to say yes, you just type Y and press enter. And now the process takes about 5 to 10 minutes, so we will be back. If you get screen like this, usually what you want to do, you press tab and enter to confirm yes. So it will be asking to services to restart without asking, so it is without your intervention. So now it asks you if you want to keep the modified configuration for any file. In most cases, what you want to select is keep the local version currently installed. You press tab to OK and enter to confirm, like this. And the upgrade process will continue. And this is the probably last thing that you will need to enter your input is that 39 packages are obsolete, so logically you want it to have them removed. So we just press Y to confirm and enter. And it will remove those old obsolete system packages from the server. And now to finish the upgrade, a restart is required. So you press yes to confirm the restart and enter. And now the server is being restarted. Depending on your provider, the reboot takes 20 to 30 seconds at maximum. So let me try to log back into the server. And now we are back. And as you can see, let me do apt update and apt upgrade. And every packages are installed, so we can do one more reboot. And after the reboot, we will upgrade the server to the 22.04, the latest LTS release from Ubuntu. So let me click reconnect. Have some. So as you can see also in the welcome screen, you have new release available. So again, it is the same process. You just do release upgrade. And the process repeats same. If you are already on Ubuntu 20.04, you just do this process once and your server will be on 22.04. So I'm going to do this process and we will continue with other points that I want to talk in this video. All right, so the server upgrade is done. Again, we press Y to confirm the server reboot. And the server should be rebooted at instant. So let me connect back to the server. And as you can see, we are now on a brand new Ubuntu 22.04 LTS release. Next thing, what I'm going to do, I'm going to install some software which have some extended security updates. So I wanted to demonstrate the extended security release for Ubuntu Pro. So I'm going to install the software and we will continue. All right, so now it's time to talk about Ubuntu Pro and what it does and what it is and why you should consider getting Ubuntu Pro for a server. So Ubuntu Pro is the comprehensive subscription for open source software security. It will instantly fix any available CVE from day one, and you will get 10 years of security maintenance for your server and your server packages. What I like about Ubuntu Pro is the live patch service, which will automatically patches the kernel and the vulnerabilities without the need the server reboot. So it is rebootless maintenance. Similar thing you can find is in the kernel care, but kernel care is more towards the Alma Linux, Red Hat Linux, extended LTS support. For example, if you are on Ubuntu 16.04, and those are for the large enterprise IT customers. So pricing can vary, but it is the same service. So let's go back to the live patch. Live patch is included in the Ubuntu Pro. And another great thing is that you can also enable the Ubuntu real-time kernel. And as you can read, it is more towards the automotive, the telecom industries, where low latency is high requirement. But in our case, it is included, but we don't need to enable it for the web servers. It is not needed. So what about the pricing of Ubuntu Pro? As you can see, when you go to Ubuntu Pro now, for the bare metal machine on the physical server, license for one server is $500 a year. That's for commercial use. For example, if you have a bare metal machine where you got 50 or 100 virtual machines for customers, it will cover the server and the price is 500. But if you wanted to use it for your personal use or any business you own, like the virtual server, you get 5 free licenses on your account. So you can add it to your 5 servers if you have. So let's begin. Let's begin how you can install the Ubuntu Pro. So basically what you need to do, you need to register your account at ubuntu.com. Once you register your account, you will see in your dashboard how you can set up your Ubuntu Pro on your server. So let's move back to our terminal. All right, so once you have your code and your command, what you want to do, you just copy and paste it, and you press enter. And it will enable Ubuntu Pro and all the security maintenance and the patches on your server. So let's just finish this installation and we will move on. So the installation is complete for Ubuntu Pro. And now when you type Pro status, you can see that we can enable a live patch service or a real-time kernel. It is completely up to you, but what I recommend is to enable the live patch. So how you can do it, you just type Pro enable live patch. And this will enable the Ubuntu live patch services for our kernel and the packages. So now when you get live patch is enabled, you can do apt update and apt upgrade to see if some packages need upgrading from the standard. And as we can see, we have 7 security updates. So that means in standard Ubuntu, you won't get those security updates, but when you enable Ubuntu Pro, you will get those security updates for those services, like for the Python, libmagiccore, ImageKick, and other. Okay, so now we have upgraded all the packages, and basically that's it. We don't need to do any reboot because it's done. What is also great about Ubuntu Pro that you can verify the patches for the vulnerable software. For example, here in the recent Ruby vulnerability, it was fixed, so you can check if the fix applies to you if you have some Ruby packages on your server. In this case, RunCloud does not use the Ruby, but we still can check if some packages are there, but as you can see, does not affect our system, so we don't have any packages. Next thing what I want to talk is to upgrade your Node.js to the latest version, because as we do Node-v we have a version 14.21.3, which is no longer supported. And most of the cloud panels like Run Cloud, Grid Pane, Server Avatar, most likely are using the Node.js packages. And I recommend to check for the Node.js version. If you are running version 14, it's recommended to upgrade it. If you are running version 16, 18 or 20, you do not need to do anything. So let's go back to our browser. And as you can see on the GitHub for Node.js, you can find all the information. And here you can start installing the Node.js current version 20. And I think if you want to stick with LTS, the LTS version is 16. I think so. But I recommend going with the latest and greatest. So what you need to do, you need to find your Ubuntu and you copy this command. And we move back to our terminal. We paste this command and we will upgrade the Node.js. And you don't need to worry about it won't break anything on your server. And if you have live web application, those will be completely fine. So you don't need to worry about. So now when we type Node V, we are now on the latest and greatest Node.js version. Okay, let me clear the screen. And the next thing what I recommend to set up is automatic security updates. And you will do it, but set up the unattended upgrades. I will leave comment down in the description so you can set it up. And yeah, here is the command. You press enter. You confirm that you want to automatically download and install the stable updates. You press yes, and that's it. The security updates are being taken care of, and sometimes when you log into your server, you will see that a server reboot is required. So you just reboot the server. So I think that's all for this video. So to wrap things up, we upgraded Ubuntu from 18.04 to the latest 22.04. We set up our Ubuntu Pro extended security updates with the live patch for your kernel. And then we upgraded Node.js to the latest version. And sometimes if you have, how can you say it? If you have some other packages like Ruby, Python, or those kind of things, you need to check the version and you need to upgrade it to the LTS or the latest. That's how the server should be secured. Like this is the basic security. You should always keep up with the updates. There's no excuse that you don't install the security updates or upgrade your server. And lastly, we set up unattended upgrades for your security patches. And yeah, I think that's all for this video. And if you need help or you are afraid to upgrade your servers in production, feel free to contact me and I'm happily will help you with this. And yeah, thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next video. Bye bye.